A domestic dispute on full display Saturday, June 14th, as Facebook user Duchess Dior went on live during an argument with her husband, who went by the username The Frenchman. The live stream included vicious names and accusations of cheating, STDs, and then an abrupt ending after a death threat. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation would later report a murder-suicide involving Zaria and Shamarcus Carr, Facebook users Duchess Dior and The Frenchman.
Presenting a very different
Twin
persona.
City, Georgia. A young mother goes live on Facebook. She's shaking. Her voice cracks under the pressure. She's trying to hold it together, but her husband won't let up. He's accusing her of things she can't prove, demanding answers she's already given, and controlling the narrative in front of thousands of live viewers. She pleads, "I gotta die if I tell what happened." And then he says it, "You're gonna make me kill you." Within hours, that threat became reality. Zaria Khadejah Carr, known online as Duchess Dior, was a 27-year-old mother, influencer, and entrepreneur with a growing following. She had dreams, a brand, and 2 young children she adored. But behind the everyday posts and public smiles, she was trapped in a relationship that had been eroding for far too long. The signs were there. She tried to speak out. She even asked for help. And when the help didn't come fast enough, everything ended. This is Crime Scene Exposed, where we examine the most devastating crimes and the digital evidence left behind. If you're new here, subscribe and tap the bell, because this case is unforgettable. Zaria Khadejah Carr, known to her thousands of online followers as Duchess Dior, was a vibrant 27-year-old mother, entrepreneur, and influencer based in Twin City, Georgia. Her life, lived in part through the lens of social media, was marked by ambition, creativity, and a deep love for her 2 young children. But behind the carefully curated posts and public persona, Zaria struggled with a volatile and ultimately deadly relationship, a reality that would end in tragedy on June 14, 2025, when she was murdered by her husband, Shamarcus Carr, in a crime that played out in real time before a stunned online audience. Zaria was known in her community and across the internet as Duchess Dior, a popular social media personality who shared candid glimpses of her life as a young mother and businesswoman. Her content ranged from joyful maternity photo shoots and playful TikTok dances to heartfelt reflections on motherhood, relationships, and personal growth. She built a loyal following, cultivating a brand that celebrated beauty, resilience, and authenticity. Friends and fans alike describe her as warm, funny, and fiercely devoted to her children, who were the center of her world. Zaria's husband, Shamarcus Carr, known online as The Frenchman, was also an active social media figure with more than 44,000 followers as a French bulldog breeder. The couple often appeared together online, sharing moments of family life that, at least on the surface, seemed loving and united. But beneath the surface, their relationship was troubled. Friends and followers had witnessed glimpses of discord in their live streams, where arguments sometimes spilled into public view. The couple shared 2 young children, both of whom are now left without their parents. Zaria's dedication to her children was evident in her posts and in the way those close to her describe her priorities. She wanted to provide them with a safe, loving home and a future filled with opportunity. In the weeks leading up to her death, Zaria's social media activity took on a more urgent, ominous tone. On June 14, 2025, just hours before her murder, she posted a desperate plea on Facebook. "I really don't know what to do, but I need help before I lose my life or freedom. My kids need me." This message, raw and direct, hinted at the escalating danger she faced at home. That evening, Zaria and Shamarcus began live streaming on Facebook, broadcasting a heated argument that quickly spiraled out of control. The video, watched by thousands, captured the couple trading accusations of infidelity, domestic violence, and betrayal. Shamarcus accused Zaria of giving him a sexually transmitted infection. Zaria countered with claims of his own unfaithfulness and controlling behavior. The argument was laced with threats and emotional volatility. At one point, Shamarcus chillingly declared, "You're going to make me kill you," a threat that viewers would later realize was all too real. Zaria, visibly distressed, tried to assert her own truth. "I gotta die about that. If I tell my sh*t, I gotta die if I tell what happened," she said, as Shamarcus demanded she hand over the phone. The live stream ended abruptly, leaving viewers unsettled and alarmed. What you're about to see is not just a live stream, it's a final, desperate cry for help. This is the moment where everything changed.
Run for the marshals and everything. You think I'm finna give this to you? And I feel like I'm entitled to it too, even though my name ain't on the motherfucking goddamn property. You damn right. That's what she talking about.
And
she gave me.
She
ain't giving me shit. She ain't out here goddamn doing shit. She ain't doing nothing spectacular. Okay, so I'm wondering back to the story like, damn, why I can't catch grip? Why I can't catch grip? Why I can't catch grip? So here her mama. Here it is. Now I can't figure out like, damn, why the fuck I can't catch grip? So I went and got a reading. So the bitch read me. Boom. The bitch told me a motherfucker in my wife, somebody in my wife's family got roots on me. They're praying on my brain. They praying on my downfall. They don't want to see me with shit. They playing with my finances and my money, goddamn blessings. So I asked her this. Oh, it gotta be Miss Jennifer. It's gotta be my godmama. It's gotta be all this. You know what I'm saying? So she keep throwing out there for her to keep always trying to throw it out there. Oh, he broke. Bitch, you praying on it too. The fuck you talking about? You in with it.
What is it?
You praying on it too.
You said with witchcraft too.
Hey, what's your point?
What is this though?
What's your point? After all that.
After all that. Yeah.
I went and got down. I went in there trying to get it. I went and called to pay the girl to get a reversal. I tried to get a reversal. So when I got done with to get the damn reversal and shit, you know what I'm saying? She got them be getting mad. Don't want me to do, oh, you ain't gonna do this and do that. What the fuck else I supposed to do? You cry and complain about me being broke, but you don't want me to goddamn get right. I ain't never been no broke nigga. I always got money. When I met you, bitch, I had money. You see what I'm saying? As soon as this hoe came in my life, everything went down here. Everything. So here it is. The folks told me, every time I get some money, I lose it. I ain't even got to gamble. Everybody know I gamble. I ain't even got to gamble. So boom, when they went into hey, okay.
You press that button to hear your search history every fucking day. The same shit with Quan. That was a lie about what he said about the shit with Quan. You snow through that snowball at the glass at the screen though while I was recording her. Quan did slide up and say, who is that?
Somebody lied.
Hold on, this what you lied at. You sat right here and said, set that shit up for her to talk to him so you can rob Quan. That's what you said. That's how the whole them talking started. It wasn't nothing about me and that shit at all. I translated the message, and that's how that shit happened.
So how the hell they continue to go on then?
When she got caught, and she came and got that table, we got a new table. That's when she FaceTimed him on my phone. He didn't answer her. When she had that left, he called back, and I didn't answer because she wasn't here. Okay, so when you came, it was a missed call.
Where the light?
You said, you better like me and him, you said it was a lie that for me and him that's what's going on. No, it fuck. You want them to rob him.
You still ain't proved the lie. All you doing is trying to damn drop the business. All you trying to do is damn tell.
No, I'm saying that you lying.
At the end of the day, I don't care. I was gonna rob the fuck nigga.
Okay, so why you keep doing it?
What is your point in saying that I lied?
Because you are lying.
You really wanted to drop the business.
You lying.
You really wanted to just drop the business. Just say, oh, well, shit, the whole time going on, you said.
But no, because it's a fact. No, you sit around.
You haven't proved the lie.
You sit around and make it like, just like Squeeze. You sit around, you make it like somebody did something fucked up. You whole time you be trying to do something fucked up to them. And that's how some shit be done happen.
You know why I was going to rob the bitch? Because why the fuck is he on your page in your inbox?
He wasn't. You lied. What the fuck? He slid up by snow.
He just slid up on your snap.
By snow.
What the fuck? I don't give a fuck what he said. Why the fuck is he on there when I already mentioned it?
I ain't getting mad because you telling the full truth. That's what that is.
Ain't no damn full truth. The fuck?
What did he say? He said somebody so y'all was gonna ride Quan. That's what I heard. KB, we ain't getting off because he done lied, so it's time to keep lying.
Broke ass.
What you say, friend?
I said, twin everything, bitch. You want to tell a sideways story?
Yeah, and all of it's about money. Every time he get mad, okay, boom. Y'all, I posted a little cruise picture. We went out of town. He went down there, broke, fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I told him when I got the money to sit in my phone because I broke my phone when I got down there as soon as we got there. I told him good when I get my mom, my sister to send me this money. Like, I'm not responsible for your gambling. I even told him, like, I sent money out of my son's savings account to my sister because they got the same kind of bank. So I did bank to bank. So I'm telling her, this my son money. You gonna have to put this shit back. As soon as we leaving the port, y'all, this nigga start like a whole bitch attitude. I'm like, damn, anybody even did shit. We were just chilling, we was vibing. He got a whole attitude off it up. I know you don't fuck. I got a whole attitude off it up. I know you don't fuck one of them niggas. You don't fuck one of them niggas. Oh yeah, you don't fuck. I know who it is. You don't fuck Squeeze. You don't fuck Squeeze. So I'm like, bitch, let nobody fuck no damn Squeeze. What's wrong with you? Like, I ain't on my kids. I put this on my baby right now. She can die. Y'all, I ain't never fucked no Squeeze. I ain't never been around Squeeze. I seen Squeeze one time. They was at his daddy's house at a party. All my kids, I never went around that nigga. Now your bitch ass went lying. Oh, she trying to fuck with my baby daddy. She fucking with the wrong one. Doing all this popping on the phone. I don't even know he's sitting right here. Got the phone on speaker. Let me listen. I'm about to go down there and beat her ass. We went down there because she popping to him like, oh, I'm gonna beat your baby mama ass. We get down there. She didn't know we together. She texted me like, oh, I'm at a game. You should have been in game. Then she telling him, oh, I'm gonna beat your baby mama ass. What? Cause not that one? Not that one? Not that one, baby. I wanted to see that. And yeah, so he had fucked her. I was FaceTiming her, while fucking him and shit like that, just harassing her, fucking with her. So she fell back, but she was a trick. Y'all hop on her, she'll got them, give you a little bread. She thought you gonna make some bread, she'll give you some. Yeah, she one of them. So she'll watch us for, they watch Daddies There. Now what? If this shit stir up beef and your husband get hurt. Well, baby, Sierra Williams, if it start up beef, he got his ass on live. And guess what? Don't get on here lying because now I'm telling everything. Because now you've been lying on me. And it's really frustrating. It's really aggravating when every time you hear your nigga pick up the phone, he on the phone spraying your name. Yeah, you know my girl was fucking such. This nigga ain't never touched me. Why are you lying on me? Why are you lying on me? I never touched a nigga. I ain't been around a nigga.
Alright, give my phone.
Then,
I'll give you a shot.
now, let me finish. I'm on live. You had them 2 hours? I ain't get to tell about Udi. Then,
I swear you'll die.
then I gotta die like that. You told my shit.
Give my phone.
Damn, bitch.
Give me my
I
phone.
gotta die if I tell what happened.
Give me my phone.
That's crazy, y'all. I ain't really gonna die behind this, so y'all won't know that tea right now.
Give my phone.
Mark done got quiet. Where he at? He right here. He getting mad. He don't like the truth coming out.
Shortly after the live stream ended, neighbors heard a commotion and called police to report a domestic disturbance. Officers arrived at the Carr's Twin City home around 9:30 p.m. and found Zaria unresponsive. She was pronounced dead at the scene, having suffered fatal gunshot wounds. Her husband, Shaw Marcus, and her black 2021 Dodge Challenger were missing. A manhunt ensued. Authorities issued an alert for the vehicle, which was located just after 11 p.m. in Wayne County, Georgia. As officers attempted to stop the car, Shaw Marcus shot himself in the driver's seat and later died from his injuries at a local hospital. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation confirmed both deaths and launched an inquiry into the circumstances, while Wayne County authorities handled the investigation into Shaw Marcus's suicide. The couple's 2 children were left orphaned, their lives forever altered by the violence that shattered their family. News of Zaria's murder and the fact that it played out in part on Facebook Live sparked outrage and sorrow across the country. Social media was flooded with tributes to Zaria, calls for justice, and renewed discussions about the dangers of domestic violence, particularly in the age of live streaming and online exposure. Many pointed out that Zaria's desperate plea for help had gone unanswered, and that the warning signs of escalating abuse were visible to anyone who cared to look. The case also reignited conversations about the intersection of misogynoir, victim blaming, and the unique vulnerabilities faced by black women in abusive relationships. Commenters noted that even in death, Zaria was subjected to speculation and judgment, with some blaming her for the violence she endured. Zaria's murder is part of a disturbing trend of domestic violence incidents playing out on social media. According to the CDC, 1 in 4 women in the United States will experience severe intimate partner abuse in their lifetime, and the presence of firearms in the home triples the risk of homicide. The Journal of Interpersonal Violence has documented a 15% increase in online-related abuse since 2019, as abusers use digital platforms to control, intimidate, and publicly shame their partners. The live streaming of domestic violence incidents adds a new layer of trauma, exposing victims to public scrutiny and, in some cases, enabling real-time intervention or, tragically, inaction. Zaria's case stands as a brutal reminder of how technology can both reveal and amplify the dangers victims face behind closed doors. Zaria's story underscores the urgent need for comprehensive strategies to prevent intimate partner homicide and support those at risk. Take threats seriously. When someone expresses fear for their life, as Zaria did in her final post, it must be treated as an emergency. Friends, family, and followers should reach out to authorities or domestic violence hotlines immediately. Access to resources. Survivors need safe, accessible resources, including shelters, legal assistance, and counseling. The National Domestic Violence Hotline, 800-799-7233 or text START to 88788, is available 24/7. Firearm restrictions. Stronger enforcement of laws that prevent domestic abusers from accessing firearms is critical. Research shows that removing guns from abusers saves lives. Community education. Raising awareness about the warning signs of abuse, such as escalating threats, isolation, and controlling behavior, can empower bystanders to intervene. Digital safety. Social media companies can play a role by flagging and escalating live streams that appear to show violence or threats, enabling faster intervention. Support for orphan children. The children left behind by domestic violence need trauma-informed care and long-term support to heal and thrive. Zaria Khadejah Carr's life was one of love, ambition, and resilience, but her final days were overshadowed by fear and escalating abuse. Her murder at the hands of her husband, broadcast in part to the world, is a sobering indictment of the failures, personal, systemic, and societal, that allowed domestic violence to persist. By sharing her story, we honor her memory and call for renewed commitment to protecting the vulnerable, supporting survivors, and building a future where tragedies like this are no longer possible. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, help is available. Call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 800-799-7233 or text START to 88788.